And good Sunday morning to everyone. A cloudy sky and 52 as you're waking up. We'll get warmer, about 20 degrees. 72 for a high today, but cloudy most of the day. Now, you'll hear the chance of rain today, but that will move in after midnight tonight. We'll break down the forecast for you here in a few moments and let you know exactly what's going on. Hope your day is well. Well, as we start this Sunday morning, hope you got a smile and are ready to head off to do something good. Church services will be starting here in just a little bit. Maybe you can make one. If not, there are plenty of churches that will hold their church services online. Overnight, as you slept, and again, as I mentioned some of these things, it doesn't mean anything happened. It just means that somebody heard something. Doesn't mean any damage was done. As I mentioned some places where gunshots were reported last night in the Eastern Gardens area of Meridian last night. Gunfire was reported. Now, again, nothing happened. It was just reported that somebody heard something. That was in the Eastern Garden area last night. Also, gunshots were reported near 43rd Avenue in the Meridian area. Again, no damage, no one hurt, but someone did hear that happen. So that was reported last night. Also, we don't know all the details, but out in the Long Creek area on Fisher Road, that's out near Zero, there was a house fire last night, and I believe it was fully engulfed. I think a lot of people helped out with trying to put that fire out. No one was hurt from my understanding, but still heavily damaged to a home out on Fisher Road last night. So condolences and prayers go out to those affected by that. I know EMEPA had to go out with power lines down to help out with that last night. So close to Thanksgiving, any damage to your home would be awful. But condolences or prayers go out to that family as they suffer some damage to their home this morning as they're waking up. Nothing worse than a fire in the middle of the night at your home. So hopefully all that is contained and a few things can be saved. Like I said, I don't know all the details on that, but we do think of them this morning. As we saw the headlines yesterday go out across America of gunshots at Atlanta Airport. Anybody see that? Oh, and then all we got out of that from the media, or at least what the police were releasing from Atlanta, was it was an accidental gun discharge. Well, as we dig deeper into this, and this morning as more comes to light, it was a convicted felon that shot off a gun that he should have never owned, and he had on him unlawfully. He was on the run. They have not caught him yet, and it shut down airport for quite a while yesterday, costing a lot. All that went on there at Atlanta. If you didn't hear about that yet, that was a scare for a lot of people there. Also an accident, Friday at a military base where someone was killed. He was 23 years old. Horrible. That was in Texas. As we will dig deeper into that this week to find out what all went on with that. So, again, lost the life of a military person so close to Thanksgiving. That scary there. And they have so much talk about this, and I don't understand why at this point they keep on with this as you keep looking at polls to where people are going, will Donald be reinstated? The polls say those with college degrees say no. Those without say he will. Regardless of whether you like the results of the election, he was put in. And should Biden come out of office for any reason, it would be passed on to a Democrat. So Donald is not coming back in any shape, form, or way, and they can throw out these polls as much as they want. It still won't change the way that this system works in America. A Democrat was elected, whether you agree with it or not, it would pass on to someone else in that Democratic Party. It was not overturned and will not be overturned. Thought I'd address that. It's almost every day you see this, and there's no hope of that being changed. And so I just want to be clear about that. And facts are facts. That's how it went down. And just to pass that along. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kim Valky. How are you? Millie Neal is up. Hope you're doing well. Terry Ray joins us. Denise Burnside, good morning to you. Laura Orphan, how are you? Stephen Wanda McKinnon Stirring, and also Miss LaWanda Grantham is up joining us today. So glad to have each and every one of y'all. I do appreciate you joining me each and every day as we give you a little news and things that happen in our area to keep you up to date with the very latest there. We'll be back tomorrow morning. If you've never watched our morning show with Scotty Ray Candace, I invite you, if you have never joined the YouTube side of this and you only watch on the Facebook side, make sure to join YouTube. There's always an issue here, there, and something won't work. Have a backup plan to be able to hear us when weather breaks out or breaking news or a morning show. Whichever the case is, have two ways to grab us and watch us there. And you can find us Southern Media Network. And welcome if you've never watched before. Glad to have you a part of it. All right, let's turn our thoughts to weather and take a look at our forecast and everything that we've got going on today.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Well, here's what we've got. It's going to be cloudy. I didn't change that at the top, so scratch that out. It's a cloudy sky across the area. Slight chance of rain during the daytime in the Winston County area, Columbus area. But for the most part, it'll be cloudy, and our area will not get the rain until tonight. We'll break down the forecast here in a moment. Highs today, 72 in Meridian. Warmer in Hattiesburg, 75. To the southwest of us, Natchez 73. And as we get into the Mississippi Delta, where they will get showers up there around that Tennessee line there, 68 is what we're looking for high. Let's go to Alabama and see what's going on with our friends there. We're looking for a high of 70 right around Livingston, Alabama, and through Geiger in these areas there. 67 in Jasper, down to Troy, 73 in Demopolis. You'll see a nice 71. But clouds, again, and only this northwestern corner where it joins up here at Tennessee is there a chance of showers on that part. As we look at this, again, this is winding down as we look at the National Hurricane Center. Absolutely no storms in the Atlantic or in the Gulf of Mexico. And hurricane season ends at the end of this month. Only about a week left of that. All right, here's what we've got temperature-wise over the next 6 to 10 days nationwide. Out to the west of us, we've got warmer weather there. Arizona, California, warm, warm, warm. Northern Texas as well. Most of Texas is normal this time of year, and as you get into the Mississippi side, we see that we're, well, just a tad below, and that goes throughout Georgia and up to the Carolinas. Way colder up in the Carolinas this morning. Let's look at our breakdown of what we've got today for the next 7 days, and here's what we have. Today, a cloudy sky, 72. We'll get to a 90% chance of rain tonight. As you'll see, there's no rain chance popping up overnight on here. But tonight, we'll get a 90% chance of showers that will end by daylight. That'll be gone and out of the equation. Half an inch at most possible, quarter or half an inch. And we're going to get very gusty tonight, overnight, 20-mile-an-hour gust. As we wake up tomorrow with a mostly cloudy sky, we'll reach 60, and the rain will be gone. And we'll get a high gust of about 20 also. But chilly weather, we'll start seeing temperatures as we're having them in the 50s tonight and last night. We're sitting at 52 right now, 51 tonight. Look at this, 33 tomorrow night, right at the freezing degree mark. So if you've got something that you need to put up to be on the safe side, do so tonight. By Tuesday, the highs are only going to make it to 57. And again, cold Tuesday night with a low of 36. By Wednesday, 61, 43. And as we look at this forecast for Thursday, we do have a 30% chance of showers on Thanksgiving Day at this point. That's not horrible. That's not one of those days that it'll rain all day. 65 for the high there. That's not bad. Low of 41 on Thanksgiving night. But we'll watch this. Again, we're a few days out, and we all know how this works in Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. It is up and down up until the day it happens. So 30% chance. That's not huge, and we'll watch it as we come into that. Black Friday rolls in with a 10% chance of rain. That's minute, with a high of 54. Cooler weather there for that high. Down to 35 on Friday night. Brr, yeah. We got some colder weather in store for us. A week, as we look at next weekend, 59. Let's go ahead and look at Sunday there. We get a high of 59 there and 34 for our low next weekend, a week from today, with a partly cloudy sky also. And as we look ahead throughout this into December 1st, we'll roll in with a high of 63. Can anyone really believe that it is already knocking on December the 1st? The countdown is on to Santa Claus. I hope you've been good. He's been watching, hasn't he? We've got highs in the 60s. We'll warm up a little bit there for the Christmas parade, as we'll have a high of 68. Most Christmas parades are happening around there. Meridian and a lot there through Clark County. 46 for our low that night. So you'll want to carry a blanket. Only a 20% chance of a shower happening on that float. So that's what we've got looking for Christmas parades so far. We're too far out to really gauge what will happen mid-month. but that'll roll around. So what's going to happen with deer season today? Well, if you got to go, this afternoon will be your best time to hunt. As we look at this, Freeman Tractor brings it to us. At 2:43 this afternoon till about 5 o'clock will be the best time to hunt. Not bad at all there. Light wind, variable, becoming southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour tonight. That will change, so today is a better day to hunt there. Average is what they give it on the scale of a 1 to 10. So good luck to you there if you're headed out. And don't forget to get your deer scored. Some free mounts each week given away by Jay's Taxidermy. And also, the biggest of the biggest will win a $5,000 cash prize. Visit Jay's Taxidermy for all the rules and regulations to find out how you can cash in on that and be named the biggest deer of all. Pretty good prize there, isn't it? We'll talk with Jay and find out more about this as the weeks roll on. Deer season is here. Mississippi, Alabama, favorite pastime, I'd go out on a limb and say. Good morning, Denise Burnside. How are you today? Glad to have you joining us along with Linda Culpepper. She's in there. Roy Ellis, Janice Bounds, Sandy Kaz watching us from Chunky there, and Hickory, Jim Coker, him and Pat joining us as well. So we appreciate each and every one of you watching this morning. Again, it is Sunday. We're at 52 degrees, and it's going to be a cloudy sky, just recapping, all day long. It's not going to change. We'll hit warm weather, though, 72 as we wait for a chance of rain after midnight tonight. So if you've got something that you don't want to get wet, keep in mind, I'm going to say around 2 o'clock in the morning, it will be gone by daylight and fizzing out with a cloudy sky most of the day tomorrow there. That's our forecast and what we've got. And should any news break out, anything serious, we'll pass that along to you. And as I mentioned earlier there, keep that family out in the Long Creek area there on Fisher Road in mind as fire damage to a home last night. It's a bad thing to have your home damaged. I don't know the extent of how bad that was, but our prayers to them and theirs as they begin this Sunday morning. And thankfully, no one was hurt. That's what matters at the end of all of this stuff. Doesn't help your feelings any to lose your things, though, does it? Insurance just can't replace things that don't have a price on them. I think that is the way to best word that. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Couldn't do it without y'all every day joining me and sharing this with others and letting them know. As always, we'll keep you up to date with what's going on in our community, all the headlines around the nation, and we'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for a live morning show to tell you all about the do's and don'ts and, well, the good things. And also, we're going to have Alan with the Meridian Police, tongue-tied there, Fire Department joining us on Tuesday morning. And how do we keep fires from happening? He'll tell us all about that in your home, how to prepare for the holidays, what never to leave your home with, or running when you leave. He'll tell us all of that stuff. It's some interesting things that's going to be brought out on Tuesday, things that I've never thought about. So make sure you're here with us on Tuesday morning. One of our special guests, I'm sure we've got some other guests. I can't see my calendar in front of me yet as we roll into the holidays. Thank y'all so much. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, and we'll be back as the news happens and things in our community here. Thank you so much, and we'll be joining you soon at Scotty Ray's Weather, part of the Southern Media Network.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by